Game Plan Live, and this is AFC North Championship time. Get this shit on.
Yes, it is. Hey, welcome
Get
to
this shit
YB
on.
Game Plan, y'all. I'm here with my dogs, Big Twiz and Dope Bus. Hey, we gonna break it down for y'all. YB Game Plan. Hey, remember, go over to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. But like Dope Bus said, is this like a playoff game today, though?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. You get the championship. You get to get a home playoff game, which is the most important. Period. I mean, I know we can get nasty on the road, but I would really like a home playoff game down there in Hines, aka Acrisure.
Hey, Twiz.
I should say Acrisure, aka Hines.
Hinesfield. Hey, I'm always calling Hines. I still stay 3 rivers sometimes.
I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know how they let that happen. Like that don't even add up.
Warren Buffett being cheap.
Money.
Warren Buffett being cheap. He let the motherfuckers do that.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett He do own Hines. He do own it. People don't know that, but the big dog own Hines.
He owns a lot of stuff, man. They say he owns 60% of the rental properties in America, dog. That's crazy. 6 out of 10 cribs he owns. That's crazy. Yeah, but Ravens come in 9-5, fellas. Steelers 10-4, like we keep saying. This is, in essence, for the AFC North. We haven't won the AFC North since 2020, fellas. So this will be the first time we won the AFC North, and we still didn't even win a playoff game in the 2024. I mean, even though we won, we lost that first playoff game at home.
The first time we went up Cleveland. Remember, we went up Cleveland and let them get in the playoffs by beating us.
Yep.
Then came back the next week and fumbled the first play for a touchdown.
Yep. So, fellas, we can't let this one. We always say, it don't matter losing against the NFC. No, this is one of them games. It all matter.
Yeah.
Everything.
Hey, but we're going to get into these 5 keys, y'all. Yeah, we live though.
Yeah, we live.
Okay.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah.
All first verse. All first verse. All first verse.
5 keys, fellas. Again, we're going to give y'all these 5 keys, and if they don't do this, we don't take the blame. I'm just telling y'all right now.
Never. We never take the blame.
We know what we're talking about, so you ain't got to doubt it.
Yeah. Hey, this first one, I know, ladies and gentlemen, it's basic. Y'all probably getting tired of it. But Twiz, the trench war is a must today.
It got to be a must. Both sides of the ball. All trench war has to be won by us. Both sides of the ball. That is the foundation of anchoring the defense. That's the foundation of anchoring the offense. You know what I mean? Usually, if you mastering that, if you being the dominant of the two, you know what I mean, and respectively, that usually puts you in a winning position to win a football game, because that means you really controlling. You're controlling the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball, which is never a bad thing. That's never a bad thing. So, with all things being considered, trench war, getting off the ball strong, getting upfield strong, getting Najee and Warren moving, keeping Russ protected, and at the same time defensively in the trench, keep Lamar in that pocket. Lamar in that pocket is a dead rocket. Lamar outside of that pocket is a whole problem. Because then that's when he gets the dance. That's when the music come on for Lamar. When Lamar get outside that pocket, that's when the music come on.
Yeah.
And now, in saying that, Cam's having one of them years, but this is one of them games where the rush lanes, you got to be disciplined.
Yeah, the gap integrity has to be for real. I know I put that down. Gap, especially for Lamar and Garrett running. You get outside your lanes. Good night, Irene. Not quick. That fast. That fast. Oakland Ginobili, he's back off injury. We're gonna need him to be big today, especially with 25 not being back there.
Yeah, that's
so them boys up front going to be real, especially the defensive line going to be real, because that's where they store at. Their offensive line is really underrated. People really don't talk about the offensive line too much. I don't understand why, because I guess Lamar extends plays. Those boys are good,
right?
Yep.
So if TJ will come back to off of it, he didn't miss any time. They said he's full go, 100% on snaps. Them boys got to get loose today. We got to be running Lamar down his neck. We have to. it's a must. And then the offensive line, I know we're young, but a couple of holes got to be open. Got to open up something up for Najee. You got to keep them honest. They got to have to be able to respect that we can run the ball and maybe hit something over the top some way, somehow. But we'll get into that too. But up top plays.
Yeah, but you hit one of them points though. Up front has to be, I can't say flawless today, but damn near flawless. Because when you're missing number 25 back there, and I don't know, is Deontay Jackson still out? He's questionable. I know that.
He's questionable right now, but I think he's going to play though.
He's going to play. Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
That's two major keys.
Questionable usually means play though. Questionable usually means they'll make a field.
Right.
He's been practicing. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, with those two guys, I mean, questionably 1 and 1A as far as the best defensive backs that we possess right now. Joey's up there too. Don't get me wrong. We don't doubt Joey, but them was two main keys though. You know what I mean? That we have to have the trench game on point.
Yeah. Yeah. And on a young offensive line, they're gonna have to grow up a little bit today, a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll have to dig,
Just
man.
gonna have to.
We'll have to dig.
All right. That second key, fellas. We got to stay in Lamar and Harbaugh's head, though.
Yeah, it's a must. Yes, it must. We got to get Harbaugh trying to do amazing shit and get out of their game plan like he does. Try to outcoach the other guy across from him. They want to out-Steeler the Steelers all the time. Physically manhandle us and score and just embarrassing instead of just winning the game. And I think that's where we're in their head at, especially Harbaugh. Lamar wants to have the most fantastic game against us and get out. Even though his receivers might have failed him that one time, I guess what, they're part of the football team. He wasn't throwing the ball right. It was at a bad rotation. I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to hear none of that. You see how frustrated he was at the end of the game last time.
Yeah.
You just keep them where they at. So they have a C- to an F game. You don't want to get that boy to no B+, A+. You don't want that. You don't want him scampering for 60 yards and then throwing it 60 yards because he got that type of capability.
We want his mom calling him after game again, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Mom make that.
You didn't do this, you didn't do that. I saw this, I saw that. So it's a must, man. I mean, and then he's a 2-read maximum person, and I'm being generous. He's not going through 3 progressions, quick, fast. He's in shotgun majority of the time. He's under the center sometimes. Have you ever seen Lamar play action? I don't.
I can't.
Maybe shotgun. Maybe he ain't getting a snap up under and play action and coming back.
Yeah, it's mostly RPO. Mostly RPO, though.
So if we can get to him, we can get to him. You get him off schedule, man. He never wants to get off schedule. Get him off schedule. We got him.
But Twez, we can't doubt the boy. I mean, the boy got 3,580 yards passing. He got 34 touchdowns and only 3 picks.
Amazing.
He's not to be played with. Don't get that twisted.
No.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal, man. He's a phenomenal NFL superstar. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you don't play for us, so I don't care.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't play for us. It really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
right.
Just like Doe said, keep him where he. One thing about him, when he happy, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But when he ain't happy, he is totally off his rocker.
Yes, he
is. The
is.
whole offense just breaks down. When he's rattled, the offense is just totally break down. Derrick Henry don't matter. Don't nobody matter. But when he's happy, they're clicking on all cylinders. So we want to keep him unhappy. We want to keep him unhappy.
He can't play in anger. You hit that on. He cannot play in it. Once his ass start growling, he start looking like a real rat bird itself in his face, it's over.
Yeah.
So that second key is definitely a must. That might be the number 1 key of this whole thing.
I think he's the Voltron of that. He's the Voltron of Baltimore, man. If they go as he go, if he don't go, they don't go. Yep. Tell me a bad game they won.
Yep.
Tell me a bad game he had and they won. It don't happen.
No, it don't. Yeah. You know what? That's a great point, Twiz.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen in Baltimore.
Now it looks good and they win, or if he looks bad, they lose. It's just that simple. It's no gray area.
Now, Twiz, though, is that more of a reason why he probably should be the leading candidate for the MVP this year? Because basically the team goes as he goes.
I mean, if we're considering what the MVP really means and what it signifies, the most valuable player to that team.
Right.
I mean, but then you can say the same for Josh.
Yeah.
It's the same for Josh. If Josh don't look good, they don't win.
Buffalo don't win. Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's gonna go down to the wire. It's gonna go down to the wire with him, Saquon, and Josh. That's
Josh
gonna
Allen.
be a 3 final.
That's why I'm going Saquon.
Saquon.
Just the transition from the Giants to the Eagles, the enemy team, and playing as well as he's been playing. And he's been hitting moves you ain't never seen in your goddamn life.
No, he jumped over a motherfucker backwards, man.
After he shook the brakes off somebody, though. I mean, the brakes off one motherfucker.
Right.
I bet Stu still icing his brain from the juke. He got CTE from the juke.
I'm telling you, that boy is cold, man.
Yeah.
Look what he did when he played up there, when he played in Philly, when he played Baltimore. That's why I was going Saquon, but to go right off the Twan's point with bad. I think he's like the Nightcrawler off the X-Men. You know how Nightcrawler is the nicest guy in the world, but once he gets frustrated in bed, everything's all messed up. He can't take you nowhere in that. That's who he is. He's Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. I love that one. All right, hey, this third key, fellas, Twiz. It got to be next man up. We got to be that man today. Somebody got to be that man today because we seen this before.
Listen, man. I got a lot of friendships, NFL friendships with people that were next man up. I'm going to run off a couple names to you.
Okay.
Ryan Clark is next man up.
Yeah.
Undrafted, next man up. Ramon Foster, he lived right next door.
Oh.
Brown draft pick, next man up. Oliver Ross, back in Hines' day. All those situations is next man up. Oliver turned his career into an 11-year career from next man up. Same with Ramon and RC. All 10+ year careers from next man up. How bad do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you want it? Do you really eat, sleep, bleed football? Is it really truly in you, or is you just an athlete that's just got the ability to play the game and you rested on that, and when your time is up, you ready to just walk out the door and you cool with it?
Right.
Well, if you that guy, because there's too many opportunities on the field for you to be something down the line. You can create your legacy.
Right.
We need a number 2 receiver. Nobody's taking that.
Nobody.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just there's so many positions wide open for the taking and nobody want to take them. So how much do you really love the game, man? Because they giving that money away in the NFL, man. They giving it away. But if you cool with your $4 or $5 million in a position that's getting paid 30, 35 million, who am I to tell you to do anything different? I'm just speaking football, I guess.
No,
what you think?
That's good. Hey, though, that's a great point he makes, and he's mentioned it before. Like they giving it away. Receivers making 30 mil. Seem like none of our boys want to go get the 30 mil.
Man, to me, on the team specifically, he's speaking to the DBs and to the receivers.
Okay.
What's the DBs to step up? They saying Kobe Trice right now is a healthy scratch. Put him on special teams then. Pierre, they fumbling you back and forth. You started, you're sitting down, you're starting again, you're sitting down. Hey, man, grab one and go 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Scott, one of these goddamn receivers, I don't even know how.
Which one?
Scotty
Miller.
That's what I was about to say. I'm going there, but I'm like, I'm saying their names. I'm saying their names. Like, what am I going to do with these dudes, man? Because the one I know I've been killing him. I'm not going to kill him right now. I'm being nice to him. Van, man. Today could be your day, Van.
He hurts me. He hurts me, though.
He's fast as lightning.
He hurts my small.
Stomach, and he got a catch radius.
That's who I'm really.
That's a dude that don't want it. Yeah. That basically don't want it. That's a dude right there because he's young too. I don't think he's 28 years old yet.
Yeah.
Go get the ball. You gonna make us go get a receiver?
Yeah.
Because Roman Wilson, I guess he'll come back next year. Whatever they're gonna do, because they just benched him. We don't know really what's going on. They just maximize bench him. Arthur don't like playing young dudes.
He in the
Arthur
doghouse.
brung Van here. This is one of his guys too.
Yes, he is.
So today got to be the day, VJ. You got to be that man.
He only 28 though.
And let me piggy. That's a problem with these coordinators bringing their guys. Because see, they might just be bringing their guys because they like them, not because they football players. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it looked like. Right. He ain't doing nothing.
Right.
He ain't doing nothing.
Because he's familiar with him too. It's not,
81 snaps last week.
Listen, the same reason why Terrell Edmonds found his way back into a black and gold uniform. That's a lookout, dog.
Yeah.
That's a lookout. That you know he's not needed.
Right.
You know he's not needed.
He stole a check, man. He stole a check.
Stole a whole year's worth of check. You know what I'm saying?
No
stole a whole year's worth of check. So the lookout shit is you got to throw that out the window because that can't win football games, man.
It doesn't win football games. Won't.
Man, listen, that game is brutality at its best, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if you ain't about that life out there, it's going to show. And you can't make no excuses when you got all the tools. You're fast, you're big, you're strong, you're young. Well, what's your excuse for not getting it done when we see little white dudes like Julian Edelman and shit getting goddamn 200 balls in the season, and he ain't got nowhere near the athletic talent that you got. But for some reason, who do it fall on? Do it fall on the coordinator? Do it fall on the player not having the heart to be that? What do it really fall on?
Fall on
or is the purpose that you playing big enough for you? Are you playing for your family? Are you playing for your mom and your dad? Are you playing for them? What you really playing for? Because when you play with a purpose, man, that changes the game, man.
And it shows, Twiz.
And it shows.
Yeah, it definitely shows.
Right.
It definitely shows. And like it's a mixture of both, but I think it's more the heart of the player.
Yeah.
It's a very much mixture of both with the coordinator, but it's very much Van's hard. I mean, you're out there 85, 90% of the snaps you got.
Yes, he is. He's starting, though.
I'm going up to my coaches. Hey, man, come on now.
Beat me.
Come on now.
Beat me.
Yeah.
2 catches, 4 targets. No George out there.
Yeah, I didn't know he was 200 pounds, though. He's bigger than I thought. He's 6'1", 200.
He long as shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, a 200-pound receiver is a big receiver, man.
Yeah. I didn't know he was that big.
That's a big receiver in the NFL, man.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Yes, that is. With speed. That is.
4.3 speed.
Yeah. Hey, that fourth key, fellas, we got to have an A+ game in all 3 phases, though. It has to happen today.
It's the only way we win the football game. You have all these. We already don't have a much margin for error, period. Things have to go right just because we're talently challenged a little bit, especially on offense.
Right.
We just got done talking about next man step up.
Talking right now, though.
We're just a little bit challenged talently, man.
Yeah,
Najee should be better than what he is, but he has vision issues, and he runs over his feet. He's good. Warren is hella good. Don't get the ball enough
at all.
And Muth don't get the ball enough
at all.
And nobody's complaining about this. But something has to be. Special teams got to get us a touchdown or something, or another block for a short field, or do some type of amazing fake or something to get us a short field. Defense has to be spectacular. You cannot let these boys get out here and get the scoring all over us and just going up and down the field because we're not built to come back.
Nope.
So yeah, A+ game on play.
They don't have the dog mentality to keep fighting when they down. That whole receiver core, for the most part, going to check out. They're going to check out. Russ ain't going to have nobody to throw the ball to. Ain't nobody going to be open because ain't nobody going to put no effort into their routes. Right. Ain't nobody going to run. It's just not good. It's just not good. It's just not good. It won't be good if they get to running the ball up and down the field on it. It just won't be. And once again, it just come down to Arthur Smith. What are you staying up late?
Yeah.
Are you staying up late? Because this is what I can promise you. If you ain't staying up late,
it's gonna show.
We gonna get our ass kicked.
It's gonna show.
If you ain't staying up late, we finna get our ass kicked at 4:30 if you wasn't stand up. Because you got to be able to replace the production of Georgie. You got to be able to put your players in a position to get open. You got to scheme plays that make it so they get open. You want them to just get open, scheme it so they can be open. Run the safety off and bring the man up underneath of it and send him to the flag, send him to the corner. Send him to the
Twist, hold on, Twist. I want you to keep going because that's just a segue to our fifth key real quick. Because that fifth key is we got to respect the rivalry and coach it that way. So if you're not spending long hours, this is the second time you're seeing them this year, Twist. It's a little more to it.
A lot of times people come here for the glitz and glamour of what the black and gold is, not really understanding what football really means to the town, man. They don't really understand what it means to the town. And it's to be understood. It's to be understood because our vet players and our players from way back, they don't spend enough time telling them. If it ain't taught, it ain't learned. If you don't teach them the history, they ain't gonna know the history. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. So and they stretch it now, put the players to the side. Now let's go to the coaches. They also got to understand what the AFC North really represents. And what that means with the Steelers, like it's one thing when we 9-8 and we going through that,
right?
But that ain't the situation now. We ain't no 500. We ain't on the brink of 500 no more. Right. We got a damn good football team. You got to make them X's and O's big ones. They can't be the little X's and O's. They got to be big X's and O's. You got to dial it up because the talent is available for it to be dialed up. Go ahead, Doe. Shoot something at me, man.
You know, Twiz, you say the old heads don't come up. Guess what? They got a whole Hall of Fame inside the damn building just for the Steelers.
Yes.
Yeah, just
it's
look
own
at
little Hall of Fame. You don't got to go to Canton. They got buses and goddamn
trophies,
all the shit, the whole rundown in the stadium.
Yeah.
I know the players can just walk over there from their locker room. Let me go check this out. You know, see the real Lombardis in front of me.
I don't think these young boys are doing that though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to.
Okay. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm getting to. Where's your passion for it when you put this on? Because there has to be a passion there. How we got this passion to get it, sit here for free every motherfucking week. Right. They got that same passion.
Right.
To play for it. So today is one of those days. Now, I know Coach talks to him and everything, but today is one of those plays you got to respect the rap. You got to come out and play physical, play strong, play fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And y'all make some good points though, because Twiz, this is like no other football. Let's be real. You could have coached for the Detroit Lions, you could have coached for the LA Rams, you could have coached anywhere. When you get here to the North, and especially with this black and gold, it's altogether different. We got a rich history of some tough mother, you know what, who had
the last 33 games between us, 27 of them has been through 1 point. I mean, one possession.
Yeah.
Whoever won. That's medieval.
Yes. That's brutal.
That's medieval football.
That's 300 gladiators.
Mm-hmm. Hey, like Twin said, that's brutality at its finest, Twin.
Yeah.
Brutality at its finest.
It's so real, man. But remember, Keith, I used to always say this, man. There ain't no better place to be a superstar than in Pittsburgh, man.
Yep.
I don't care what nobody say, man. Yep. And I got the logic to prove it.
Right.
When AB was here and he was doing his thing, he was all over ESPN commercials.
Yeah.
He was the talk of our town for sure, all day, every day. He was a bona fide superstar. Guess what? There was a receiver in Tampa Bay that had identical numbers to AB by the name of Mike Evans, and you barely knew who he was.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
There's no better place to be a superstar than a Pittsburgh Steeler. Ask Le'Veon Bell what type of superstar he was once he left here. You wasn't even a star. You wasn't even a star.
He was getting robbed by scrippers.
He was a superstar here.
Right.
He was a superstar here. Left here. Game over.
Game over. Yeah.
But you know what?
He's been admitting that lately though too. Le'Veon has been like almost sucking up the you know, to Steeler fans, and I shouldn't have did that.
Reality done set in. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah,
my
he should
French
took that
world.
money.
No.
He should have took that. He damn sure should have took that money. I don't even
That's
know.
all that is. I effed up.
Yep.
My ego was bigger than the door frame. My pride was bigger than the door frame. I get it. We all been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all been there.
Should have took that bread in. And when you say the coach, when you say coach that day, when I told you earlier, whatever wrinkle we got, pull it out. Let's go to Twizz's hours and all that. Whatever we got cooking, or whatever's there that looks that it has to be put it out there.
Right.
Put the film out there, man. And whoever's joining us, thank you, man. I know y'all probably late Christmas shopping and watching football. This is a wild, different day per day, but we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it.
Hey, man, listen. I love talking football. I love it. I love watching football. I love talking football.
It's a meathead.
You know what I'm saying? I love talking football.
It's like me.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, we
I love it,
meatheads.
man. You know what I'm saying? I love it. That's why, for real, man, there ain't nothing. I mean, there's just nothing like football, man. It's just nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it. It do something for your soul, man. When you're a man and you're competitive and your days is behind you, ain't nothing better than looking up the screen, seeing them men compete, man.
Right. That's the truth. And today is one of them days, fellas. We got college.
Man, they getting it on right now.
Yeah, it's one of them days, though.
Yeah, that SMU quarterback was folding. 2 pick sixes.
Yeah.
Folding. Then he should have ran. He had the dude, but if he'd have threw a better pass, that might have been a touchdown. But he should have ran for the first down. And then Penn State came to play there at the Cribbos.
With the white.
And then I'm watching CJ Stroud get hot before we got on air. He was starting to flame up on these Chiefs.
Yeah.
That touchdown
big for AFC.
That's big. 17-10 Chiefs right now. 17-10 Chiefs right now.
Oh, wow, they scored again. Okay.
17-10 Chiefs.
All right, we're going to get to these call-outs, fellas. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give y'all call-outs on offense and defense where these guys, they have to have a key role in a Steelers.
Me and Twong got the same call-out on defense.
He switched it up.
Okay.
Yeah, he switched it up. So,
I felt the same.
Yeah, y'all did.
I felt the same. Because I know when you did that when you had the whole defense there.
Right.
That's where we're going to win it. But we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
But your offensive call out today, Bam Bam.
Give him the ball. If you're going to throw a pitch the ball to him.
Yeah.
Don't pitch it to 22. You're putting in 22's gut. You could pitch it to the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I mean, let him be explosive.
Yeah.
Get him some passes outside the pocket. He's the 0 to 80 guy. That's the only one we got out there. Other than Van.
Yeah.
Maybe Scotty could do it, but Scotty's really, really small.
He's little.
But he runs a 4.32. He's a 4.3 white boy. He can run. But I'm just saying.
To the house. I know what you're saying.
Get the ball open to him in space, man. Like Warren has to be the man today. 30 has to go off. Warren has to like a $150 to 200-yard scrimmage yards today. Mm-hmm. And maybe score a couple times. That's how great I think he has to play or be for us today. Yeah.
All right, Twiz.
Yes.
Your call out.
It's shit. Everybody got to be hitting on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
And he owe us. You owe us.
Mm-hmm.
Because the momentum was switching. That was a 14-point spread, a 14-point
swing
spin-off by fumbling that ball.
Mm-hmm.
We was going to win that game because we was going to suck the air out of him. We was going to win that game. So you owe, Pimp. You owe. Make up for it this game. All is forgiven. Get out there, be the battling ram that you is, and move on from there. But you owe us. You owe us one, man. You owe us a good, solid game of running the ball today, man. Be efficient. Be swift. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Pound the ball.
He didn't get that fumble though, fellas. I mean that didn't count against him, but he fumbled. He owe us.
Oh, we watched it. I don't care what the stat sheet says.
And
to take it a step further, the look on his face on the side. The look on his face on the sideline said that he fumbled. He was disappointed in himself.
No, I know. I'm just saying he didn't. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? I know he owes us, but stat-wise, they didn't count that, which I still don't.
What they call it, an incomplete pass?
I don't know what you. Why is that?
No, I'm just saying you know
I have
you
no
you be
clue.
digging into
I know I
on
do, but I have no clue. That is
because
odd.
the
I'm
way they
like,
got it listed
if
though.
I let the ball go as a man and it hits the man, how did? Because I know it. I guess it's a backward pass lateral. That's all I think I can think of. Because
The way
anything
they had it
backwards,
listed though was abort. I mean, basically, it was like abort by Russell Wilson. I
I
don't know what
guess,
that
but
means.
anything lateral or backwards, on
Okay.
the line or backwards is a
Okay.
fumble. So maybe that's why it's off the quarterback. But it actually hit Najee. He actually took a quick second, 100 tenths to take his eyes off the goddamn ball, and that's where you go. Because it was actually open. If he'd have got the goddamn ball,
I think
he
he
started
would
to
have
get them
got some
boys.
positive yards on that for sure. I
I
agree.
just still don't understand how Warren was kind of warming up in that same drive.
He just got an 8-yard run. Why the hell did he come out?
Right. That was my.
I truly be believing, man, that these coordinators be overthinking their brain, man.
Yeah,
They be putting their brain on pedestals that it don't belong on. You notice Andy Reid, who was one of the baddest coordinators, you don't never see that when you watch the game. Kyle Shanahan, bad coordinator. You never really see them trying to coach him, but they just call it like they see it. The dude up in Minnesota, I don't even know who he is, but I've seen his offense. That shit is easy.
Kevin O'Connell. He was a badass coordinator too. That's why he's there.
Looking at these dudes, that's these so-so coordinators. Why are you making it so difficult? Is it because you want to look smart, so you try that goofy shit? Or won't you just stick to the script? Because that shit ain't manifesting on the field.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, they trying to be smarter than the next guy.
You trying to be like, no, don't do that. Because if you ain't smart, you ain't smart.
Right. Right.
You just don't get smart. That ain't how that goes. Yeah. You don't wake up. You don't wake up and say, "Oh, damn, I feel intelligent today." No, that ain't how that goes.
Hey, Twins, that goes back to your point. You should be in the office all night long. Have a cot there. Tell your wife you'll see her next year.
Listen, you should be leaving out of that facility at 10 o'clock at night, man, trying to figure it out. How do I get my boys open? How do I get my offense running fluently?
Right.
That's what you should be doing. If you leaving right after Russ, we're going to be cussing TVs out in a couple hours. That's all I say. We're gonna be cussing TVs out.
And that's a segue to my call out because, hey, my call out today, fellas, is Russ. I mean, Russ Wilson, the last two games, fellas, I'm just saying.
Ain't been looking good. I agree.
128 and 158 yards respectively in both of those games. I mean,
that's too big of a drop off.
Too big of a drop off from a 414-yard game against Cincy down to 158.
Second best of his career. Yes. Second best of his career.
Yeah, man. I mean, he just hasn't looked good. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put this on Russ today. And when I say that, put on Russ, it's not all on Russ. But that Cincinnati game, if he didn't like to play, he was checking. And it looked a lot better, fellas. So I'm going to say Russ, as far as whatever the play is called, check into the correct play today. That's all, Russ. We need a better game from you.
But guess what, though? Remember this, all things being considered. Cincinnati, worst defense in NFL.
Yeah, I know.
You see what I'm saying?
I know.
So we ain't got that issue today. We gotta, because them dudes athletes over there. And they ain't the greatest, because they got some hiccups on defense too.
Right.
But they dogs, though.
Yes, they are.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Like
they
said, right here. It's right here over there at Baltimore.
I think with Russ gets so convoluted with not turning the ball over, you don't let it loose.
Right.
And get down. Go ahead and get down.
So you say mentally.
You throw a pick, so what?
Right.
Come right back. Like Tomlin, they got to all get off of that. They're like, turnovers is death.
Yeah.
No, they not. They not.
Just don't commit 3.
Right.
Maybe 1.
How about that? Though?
You got to play aggressive and killer ball to win. You cannot be sitting on your laurels and think you're going to beat people. That's good.
Right. Playing safe.
NFL.
He can't play safe. Right.
Shit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Unless there's an agenda behind playing safe, unless there's an agenda, which I can't see one.
Muth got 6 to be having 6 targets just because they don't want to put the ball in danger. That touchdown was a danger pass. He went and got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about literally paid that boy $12 million $12 million
a season
for the production of a $2 million tight end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make
You
sense.
right. You right.
Make it
Y'all
make sense.
right. Hey, our call outs on defense, fellas.
Ho. Real quick, too.
Yeah.
Past history, but didn't want to give Najee $16 million.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But you give Moose $12 million.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Then one give Najee $6 million. Me, they decline that goddamn fifth option.
Yeah, the 5th year.
The $6 million.
Not Najee, my fault. Not Najee. Bell. When Bell was the number one back in the league, and he wanted that, and you wouldn't give that to him. You give Moose $12 million for 3 catches a game for 28 yards.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell was destroying receiver numbers and couldn't get 16, and he was the number one back in the league.
Yeah.
What we talking about? That's the shit that confused me. But let's move on. Defense call out.
Defensive call out. Dope bust. We gonna hit yours last because you probably got a whole soliloquy.
Yeah. Run it to me.
Big Twiz, you switch George to TJ.
We need TJ to be TJ. Hopefully TJ is 80%. I'll take 80. You can't sprain no ankle and tell me you're 100%. Well, you ain't 100% anyway once the NFL season starts. You get nicked every game. So that goes out without being said. If TJ playing, TJ ready. But we just need him to be TJ. If he gonna step out there, we're gonna need him to be TJ. We need him to be disruptive. We need him to cause havoc. We need him. We want them to start issuing more members of their team to deal with TJ, because then that just limits them of what they can do. Now they got to rely on others. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hopefully the other side with Highsmith or whoever going to be doing their thing over there get to it. But long as TJ being TJ, that'll anchor TJ being TJ with a little Mr. Cam getting loose and free. I think we can cause enough disruption that we squeak out of here with this thing if that goes the way we would like to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get to my call out. My man William H on. What's up, William H? We gonna get to you. We gonna get to you. My defensive call out, fellas. I keep saying it. Minka.
Still looking for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to put you on the back of a milk carton, Minka. I'm being for real. You're missing. You know what I mean? You know how back in the 80s and 90s they used to put the missing kids on the back of the milk carton, Minka? We're about to go back to the 80s and 90s because I'm gonna tell you this. One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. Great player, Hall of Fame safety, fellas. But we're paying this dude a lot of money, and I'm not seeing the production. Yes, he does. He does do that, though. He prevents the big play, but now with Deshaun Elliott out, move this dude up, man. Put him in the mix. I mean, he's not scared to mix it up. He can blitz. He can cover. I mean, what are we doing with Minka, fellas?
Let me go real quick, though. Let me go real quick, though, and I'm gonna get out the way. That Indianapolis game done something to Minka. He ain't been right since that Indianapolis game, y'all. He has not been right. That game took it out of him. He said it in a news conference post game. He said it. You can see the defeat in his face. He like, I think that game mentally, I really think he kind of checked out, man. I really do. Go ahead, though.
Well, you need him to check the fuck back in. How long you gonna check out for? That was 10 weeks ago. God damn it!
Right.
We need this dude to be great right now. And they put him in the box last week. He made a good ass tackle on Saquon last week. They don't blitz him. Terrell and them don't use him to all his abilities.
Right.
And you know, and we ain't in the comments yet, but I'm going to read William H's off right now.
William H. Hold on.
Explosive.
Let me go.
It's honestly explosive. He says our offense and defensive coordinators are suspect. Offensive coordinator doesn't even put 18 on the field, so the defense at least has the account for him and put 80. And 80 isn't unstoppable in the pass game, and we won't throw him the ball. We're about to be 10-7. Now I know that really doesn't transition to defense, but he put both coordinators in it. That's my problem when it comes with Minka. What the hell is Terrell and them doing with him? I don't care if he says he wants to just prevent man all night and day. Nah, dude, you're disgusting. We're gonna run you all over the place, and we're gonna blitz you like Rob Woodson sometimes.
Yeah.
So sometimes where's the secret with him? I mean, he got block kicks and all types of shit in his career.
Right.
Yep.
What the hell is his hands not touching the football on defense in 2 years?
That's my problem.
It makes no sense for 18 million. Like you said, Hall of Fame. He was on the Hall of Fame trajectory. I don't know about now. He need about 15 turnovers in his hands to get there.
I feel you.
You got to get turnovers and your hands on the ball to be a defensive Hall of Famer, dog.
You're right,
though. Brian Dawkins and them kill people, but he had a whole lot of turnovers, man.
Yeah.
He was doing he was doing Weapon X all night and day.
Yeah.
For turnovers.
You're right. Ed Reed was the same way. You're right.
So and Ed Reed played free safety. That's right. Ed didn't play the same position as Troy.
Right.
So
Doe Bus. That just goes right into. We're gonna get back to you, William H, because we do got to address that offensive coordinator stuff. But Doe Bus, your call out is the whole defense though?
Every fucking body. 97, 91, 39, 26, 42, 90,
56.
56, yes. 41, 50.
Everybody.
Everybody. Especially two boys in the middle. 50 and 50 and 6. 6, you got to be in control. They're gonna boo the hell out you. You're gonna come out there, ain't gonna boo the hell out you. He said he's over his old team shit or whatever. No, you're not. You're lying to everybody. You know you want to be great, especially out there on that field.
Yep.
You know, and we basically coached him over here. Tomlin always telling him you should be a Steeler, not a Raven, because I guess we was going to draft him. He was going to be our draft pick. They just kind of stole him. So everybody on defense got to play well, man. You got to step up. You can't have Lamar out there freaking. You cannot have him out there freaking. I don't want to hear none of that wire music they play. None of that shit. When they get the whistling with Omar.
Yeah.
None of that. None of that shit. That's when they getting down. Real shit. So everybody got to step up on defense, man. Everybody.
Hey, Doe, Reese said.
Everybody. Then you got your main players hurt. Yeah. Yeah. And your main player hurt. TJ out there, all heart. All this. That shit hurts. Ankle and shit hurts. Everything about him is explosion. He's really not the fastest guy in the world. It's more explosion. He's explosive as hell. He has speed, but So they were trying to prove something last week with Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson 1-on-1. He was tearing Lane the hell up.
Yeah.
And PFF graded Lane Johnson 90. That dude had 7 tackles, two sacks, 1 for a strip fumble, and a goddamn should have had another fumble. I don't know how Jalen hold on to that ball. So everybody on defense get down, man. Especially the DBs. Linebackers and DBs got to get down. Middle linebackers and DBs, game of their life.
It has to
Trench win, man. Yeah, but that's all I got to say.
You got any comments on the defense, Twiz? I mean, Doe called the whole defense.
He cleared the board. But remember, I was with Doe. I put defense too because I knew offensively, man, it might not unless Arthur was unless he was staying up late, man, and it had a whole lot of espresso in that cup. It's going to rely on defense.
Hey, all I know, fellas, we can't have no 10.5-minute drives on our defense. I tell you that. You know what I mean? That can't happen.
That was embarrassing.
And we need this for a bunch of reasons, man. It's tone setting, man. We need to know we can win if we ain't full strength. We got players that can step into the fold and make it happen. It's
next man up.
It's everything with football. It's mental preparation. It's physical preparation. You understand what I'm saying? It's emotional preparation. You know what I mean? Some people get out there and cry for that game, man. They cry for that game, man. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got to make a statement when a statement is needed to be made, and a statement needs to be made today.
Right. Yeah, we need to go. We need to go.
Despite not being 100% whole as a team.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get to these comments real quick, fellas. We're gonna start with some of these. I think it's Facebook. Yep. Ed, I'm gonna display yours when we get to the predictions. Ed, they putting predictions in the chat. Bruce, thanks for watching always. You always support day one.
Sir.
Lifted ones, what's up, dog? You up early? We know what's up. I have 2 words, fellas. Start fast. Yeah.
Great 2 words. Great 2 words, lifted one. Great 2, because a slow start. Listen. When they start lapping, you ain't no getting back in the race.
Yeah.
If we do something that we ain't done all year, which is score on the first possession, a touchdown, we don't have a touchdown drive on our first possession all year. They do that today, then we working on something.
Okay.
We really might be working on something. So that's that fast start right there.
Yep.
I can't believe we ain't got no touchdown on the first possession.
Crazy too, though. I didn't know that existed, but I'm glad you brought it up.
Del Rico Davis. What's up, Rico?
Great, my nigga.
He says offensive call out should be the damn offensive coordinator. Yeah.
It should be. We've talked about him enough, huh, D?
I agree, man, because just like what Bill was alluding to just now, no offensive touchdowns first drive. The vanilla first and second down plays we constantly see and that are predictable. Not putting the best guys, not to say the best guys, because they all pros. We know that, y'all. We're not doubting these guys' athletic ability. They wouldn't be in the NFL. But when you got a 6'5" guy, Mike Williams, on the sideline, and you got a 5'8" dude running fades, something ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I agree, Del Rico.
That's that. I think I'm intelligent. Because logically, that doesn't make sense. You're running a fade with a 5'8" receiver up against a 6-foot corner. Yes. Logic. Just logic. You know, just logic. And they paying you millions, and I just figured that shit out in my kitchen.
Don't hit him with the gun,
I don't know, man. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just talking.
You hitting him up with the Ginsu knife. Chop him up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kimberly Hart, how you doing, Kim? Thanks for joining us. We better win, period. Yeah, we better win, period. This is just one of them games, y'all. You know what I mean? Like we said, we got to coach like us a rivalry, coach to this and respect to this team that we're about to take on today. All that, man. But hard-hitting, it's one of them games. When you get up tomorrow, you better get an ice tub. You better be an ice tub tomorrow.
Yeah. Because if you ain't playing.
Right. All right. We got lifted ones over here again. Sweep the Ravens and win the North in their house. That's some good money to play for. Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? The playoff checks ain't.
Another well-said comment.
Yeah.
Another well-said comment.
All right. Reese Butler, he said, yeah, Russ, I agree. Yeah, Russ, he got to have a game. Reese, we got to my fault, y'all, because we're going to get the William H's after this. We got to play a hell of a game. Everybody got to be on point, yeah? Reese. Now, this is the one right here, fellas. Our dog, William Mace, been day oneer. Doe already read that. We really addressed the defense. We have kind of addressed the offense. But, again, he does say, what the hell are we doing with Darnell Washington, fellas? We were talking about this before. He's 6'7", 310, man.
And got soft hands.
What are we doing, though?
The hands. He should be the one getting 6 targets. Moose should be 10 to 12. Mm-hmm. He should at least be getting 6. Right. Especially when you're in that red zone.
Yes.
Throw the ball up. Logically, you threw the lob pass when I thought it should have been a gut pass. He didn't know which way to go. You work on that then. There should have been some time and work on that, though. We're going to get that right with you. Because you know what? By the end of the season, you're going to have between 6 to 8 touchdowns because you're big as hell. You can get the ball. Man. And he actually run a little bit after he get it. What the hell he just doing out there being an offensive tackle for no reason?
Yeah,
not for no reason, but he's a damn tight end.
Yeah.
He's so frustrated making plays, he pushes the goddamn low ass cornerback all the way to the fucking wall for nothing. Yes, because he needs to make a play.
Yeah.
Because he needs to get it out.
Right. Yeah. He done watched Blindside 10 times. He said, I swear, I get a chance to do this, I'm running his ass up in the stands.
Because he's not getting the ball. So I mean, some way, somehow. Because he needs to get the ball, though. Everybody that plays offense that has the ability to touch the ball, they want the ball.
Yes, they do.
And we know he want the ball.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what you're doing.
Trying to get the ball to dudes that don't even want the ball.
And what are we doing with Mike Williams, Twiz? I mean, and though,
wasting him. You can't tell me that you get him here, his first game here, he scored a touchdown, and then now we don't even know he's on the team no more. What is once again? I'm trying to figure out. You ain't dialing it up because there ain't no way Mike Williams is on the sidelines and Van Jefferson is on 85% of the snaps.
Yeah.
It
Ain't
don't
doing
even.
nothing.
It doesn't even add up. You makes no sense logically. Just logically,
I know.
it doesn't even make any sense. It don't make no sense. And we just logically thinking with a football man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not? You know why not? Because you can't. Your brain can't come up with the concept to create the offense that you need with the players that you have. That's the only logic I could come up with.
Mm-hmm. All right, R. Goody. What's up, fam? What's up, R. Goody? Here, another one. R. Goody, you another one. You always log on. But what's up, fellas? What are these boys going to do? What do y'all think about grabbing Deontay Jackson back?
Johnson?
Who, Tay?
Yes, Tay.
Man, send Tay's ass to the CFL.
Now, playing devil's advocate, we really don't have any. George is out. We really don't have a receiver. I mean, would he be an asset?
No.
He gets open, but I'm done with the dude running backwards, man.
I'm done.
I'm
done with him running backwards.
We're gonna catch the ball and run backwards. He gonna catch the ball when it means something, when it's down to me. Is he gonna play like a Steeler core receiver? Because that's where you get it all out. We always had a problem every time. He's always got open. He's always been able to get. He can route run everything.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my man, but they trying to talk me into it. Yes, I'm like, you can get on it. I said you can get on the YouTube right now and put in Dante runs backwards. Dante runs backwards. They have 1,000 highlights over 200 times that the man ran backwards. He completely wanted no contact playing football. It makes no sense.
We don't need cancers.
Yeah.
I like that.
We don't need no cancer. See, cancer kills talent.
Yeah.
It kills talent. Shipped him to Carolina. Carolina shipped him to motherfucking Baltimore. Baltimore said, stay your ass at home, man. Don't even come around here.
They did.
And just cut him. He can sign with anybody.
Yeah, he can sign with anybody. Monday, right?
Yeah.
They cut him.
Yeah.
They cut him yesterday. You see what I'm saying? So there's no need to bring him back here because one thing for sure, two things for certain, you are what you walk, not what you talk. You are what you walk. Actions create beliefs, not your mouth. Actions create beliefs. So your actions say you're not a good teammate. You're not a good anything when it comes to football. You're just somebody that just so happened to play the game, but you too good to be going through what you're going through. So that tells me you ain't about it. You ain't about it.
Yeah, because he's a route running machine. He should have been like, there's no way in hell there's no way he should be cut off of a football team.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, though. No way. He's an excellent route runner, fellas. I mean,
disgusting.
Yeah. Hold up. 3 teams in less than a year.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
We got rid of him. Carolina picked him up, sent him to Baltimore. Baltimore cut him.
Yeah.
Bro, you're no good. That's all you. They ain't got nothing to do with the teams. That's you. Your man. The man you are. You know what they saying? Get your bitch ass from around here. Get your bitch ass from around here, man. Because it's a locker room full of men. Locker room full of men.
Yep.
And you know it's some show nuffs in them locker rooms, dog.
Yeah.
There's some short enough alpha males in them locker rooms, man, that been cut cloth alpha males because their daddy was a goddamn Georgia farmer and raised them to be nothing but a warrior in the garden.
That's Cam Newton. That's Cam Hayward.
Hey, next one. We got a lot of comments, fella. We ain't gonna get to all y'all. I appreciate all y'all, but I do think this one's interesting to discuss. Lifted ones. Do y'all think if KC win and we win, do we rest our stars the rest of the season, excluding GP, because he may need some reps?
No, GP should play in the Kansas City game.
Hurt. So we want him. We want him full strength come playoff time.
Yeah, but I think it'll be fine next week though. The 3 games.
Yeah, but no, he's asking because if we win the North. Yeah. We got a home playoff game. If KC wins today, they pretty much going tied up or so up the number 1 team.
Where they got home field coming through there.
Right. So do we rest our stars, fellas? The last 2 games, KC and Cincy? I say yeah. Let TJ's high ankle get better. You know what I'm saying?
I would put it this way. I would rest some, not all.
Okay.
I would rest some, not all. TJ, go ahead and get rest because we know when you come back, your motor don't turn on.
Right.
Cam, go and get you a little bit of rest too. Faithful.
Right.
You go and get you a little rest. GP, we'll put you out there just to let you stay loose, a couple little plays or whatever the case may be. But other than that, send their asses out there. Rest of y'all get your ass out.
Dude's got to be 90% to play him. And I guess they will wrap it up against it because there's only 2 games left.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bills could still snatch it off of them, though. It's just we wouldn't be able to get it if they win today. I mean, because the Bills beat them. Bills the only team to beat them.
Yeah. Yep.
So, well.
I say but that's a good thought right there. Left the last one. Minka's not perfect, but he's doing a lot of dirty work. Ike Taylor too. I don't know what that means.
No, you get the William Mays should be the last comment right here. This one right here. We get out of here.
Which one?
Last year we led the league in giving up big plays on defense. I think our coaches are cool with him just stopping the big plays versus the splash plays. I think Tomlin got a lot to do with that. We talking about Minka.
Oh, okay.
Well, Minka's in the box today, Pimp. Again. And I totally agree. That is right. Because we have totally shut down the big play. Nobody really goes over the top on us too much.
Right.
But it's still, we cause so many turnovers. Why not live in some chances? I think we like first or second in turnovers. We're first in putting points on the board after turnovers.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we got
logically we got to take a shot.
You let your splash players play splash type football.
Yeah, we gotta get some of our regulars. Hold on, Chris. What's up, cousin Chris? I have a feeling Lamar going to use his legs today. Yeah, because remember last time his mama called him and told him he should have ran.
Uses his legs every game. That's his best attribute.
Right, but he has been. But he's been making a conscious effort to kind of, I guess, make it to the second read, though, you would say. I mean, he's making a conscious
second read come outside of the box, though. It's never in that hole, man. He's
already scrambling.
All his big plays come when he out the hole. Don't get him twisted. He'll drop it down, but when it comes truly to the big plays, just watch the game. His big plays gonna be off script. They ain't gonna be the X's and O's. It ain't gonna be the play. It ain't gonna be the play. It ain't gonna be 32 Tiger, pro left, green, slot, on slot. It ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be the play done broke down. TJ got loose, and then now everybody panicking because he outside of that pocket and his legs is so much, and now it's a free throw. And then he catch somebody sitting over there by themselves. That ain't the script.
Yeah.
All right. We got some new people. Jason Roberts. Who's your daddy, Lamar?
Man, you know our asses fall asleep in these seats, man.
I know, but we got a lot of new dudes. I'm just trying to give them some love.
You're the little one on this panel, man, where everything works fluidly for you, man. Me and Joe ain't got time to be playing our ass in these seats all goddamn day, man.
Hey, Jason, that's what Twan and Doe agreed with you that our defense got to win the game today. That's for sure. Yeah. That's for sure.
But guess what? Hey, listen. This one thing we do know. It's the NFL, man. We don't know what's gonna happen till it happens. You be thinking one way. Shit, the goddamn offense can come up. We didn't think we'd throw up 44 points against Cincinnati, but we did it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. We just going logically what makes sense according to who we playing. But shit, I would love for us to go out there and start lighting their ass up. We beat them 34-10. I would love it.
William Make's tearing them up. William Make, we've been saying all that. Where he said you 100% correct. The OC coordinator not being creative enough. You're supposed to make your scheme fit your personnel, not force your personnel to run your scheme. Yeah, well, he's supposed to be the tight end guru and run the ball. Well, he got the personnel for that. So
he damn sure forces people to run his scheme.
Yeah,
that's his no knock in the NFL. As people talk about, like Arthur's going to run his offense.
Yep, and Willie makes me. I don't know why we don't use our 2 tight ends.
That shit ain't nothing but a sweet pack of bubblicious, man. That shit ain't about nothing, man.
Hey, William H. He said we look like Matt Canada's offense still.
Yeah, that shit, man. That shit. I mean, we ain't listen, we ain't that shit. We just got better players. We got better quarterback. That's what it really coming down to.
Yeah, Thug. We gonna get over here to our predictions. But bully ball, that's AFC North ball. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. We got to play bully ball every AFC North game. So you know what I mean? Just another one of them instances. We gotta be bullies on the block, big brother, however you want to say it. The predictions, fellas. All right, we gonna get to our predictions. Hey, drop y'all predictions in there. Ed, I already seen yours. All right, Dope Bus.
24-21, get out there with a victory. That's simple.
AFC.
Yeah.
Big Twiz.
2017 AFC North football, man.
Okay.
It's finna get dark outside.
Yeah, because 4:30 game, it will be dark when it's in.
Yeah. 4:50, it's dark. The lights is on.
Unfortunately, fellas, I got a 28-27 hard-fought game. Baltimore by 1. I just think they're going to go ahead and.
You better hope we don't. Well, you better hope that shit don't come true. Because if we win, don't go get your ass, boy.
Hey, I hope we do.
He's just like the rest of these analysts. Everybody with no faith that we're gonna win this game. Just absolutely no faith. You keep being no faith. You take that goddamn fucking hat off. You don't deserve to wear that hat right now.
At most, 30-13. Ravens. No, I don't think it's going to be that bad. Ed.
He might be from Baltimore.
No, Ed Moss from Perry.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Perry.
We're gonna get our ass whipped.
Eddie Moss was the guy.
30-13.
Eddie Moss move.
Yeah.
A&R. What's up, A&R? I think this A&R first time, y'all.
I take them 17 points on the back. I take them 17 points.
A&R on YouTube, 23-20. William H, 18-15. That sounds like a field goal game, William H.
Yeah, field goal game.
Doug, 24-20 Pittsburgh. All right. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Drop them, y'all. Drop them. Hey, before we get up out of here, though, fellas, like I said, AFC North game, you don't get no bigger than this. If these boys can't get up for it, shouldn't be no pep talk needed. Shouldn't be no nothing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Get out there.
Make your bones. Make your bones today. Make your bones.
And Twiz, like you said, if you ain't in the ice tub tomorrow, you ain't play. You ain't
play.
No.
Yeah, you ain't play. You ain't play. I want to say if you don't get in there tonight.
right after.
I want to say if you don't get in there tonight.
Keep that inflammation down, huh, Twiz?
You might have been. You might, because we go right back to work Wednesday. We go back to work Christmas.
I know. 4 days.
You got to start treatment. You got to start treatment on the plane. On the plane ride, you got to start treatment back.
No doubt.
Doubt. You don't see them cats on there with suits on with ice packs over their suits.
Hey, but everybody, come on down here to Young Brother today. We ain't really grilling out. There's a lot of snow. I hope y'all be safe out there on them roads. We trying to get them things cleared up for y'all. But it's icy out, so be careful. But come on down, watch the game. We're gonna have a good time. Food, drinks, candy will be cooking. So I mean, still food. You know what I mean? Come down, get y'all something. 1441 Woods Run. Pittsburgh 15212, y'all, especially for y'all out of towners. When y'all in town, come down here. Ain't a better place to watch the game in the city. And I'm gonna tell y'all that. But hey, any parting shots, y'all?
No.
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get this victory. I just want to say we dedicated this one to my auntie, Patsy Patterson. Go girl. She did pass, and we will be holding her arrangements next Saturday, y'all. Next Saturday.
My condolences, doggy.
And Patsy's funeral.
No doubt.
Hey, I'm looking for Mom Dukes. You know, Mom Dukes coming up. I mean, hate to be under this circumstance, but Mom coming up. You know what I mean? So I got to see Mom Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Always love to see him. My parents. So it's all good. But yeah, I want to dedicate this to Patsy and Georgie Watson, y'all. Georgie Watson passed. You know, they think his things today. But you know, that's all. You know what I mean? But for KY,
buzz.
It's weird.
Peace, y'all.